So it will print hello 22 till hello 28 because the condition is y is less than equal to 28. So once it will become 28, 28 is less than equal to 28, true. So it will print this part also. Okay. So do while is just, writing the structure. So here you are saying if, so this is like entry condition check. This is called entry check, right? But while loop is little bit different. It checks at the exit, right? So it is check at exit, right? It's like this. So that's the difference between while and do while. Also, there is a difference between while and do while is in do while at least once all the statement will be executed at least once. Whereas in while there is a possibility that it will not execute even once, right? Let's say if I make q is equals to 100, right? In the first line, if I make q is equals to 100, 100 is less than equal to 45, false. So it will not execute this, correct? Correct. But in do while loop, what happens is it will execute first and then it will check the condition. Okay. So that's the difference. So somebody has asked how to decide which loop to use when. It's a good question. The thing is, um, while loop is good if you want to keep the things simple, right? If you want to understand your own code, while is good. For loop, once you will become expert, use for loop. Once you become expert, expert means just like understanding how, how for loop is written, how while loop is written. Once you understand it, then use for loop. In industry, people prefer for loop. In industry, all the programmers, right, or the test engineers, generally they use for loop because all the things in the same line itself, like what is the initialization, when to stop this loop, what is the increment and decrement part, right? Okay, what are the other things we can do with this kind of programs? So let's we will understand about the palindrome also, but let me give you another example. Let's say we'll make a program, print all odd numbers between 20 to 50. Print all odd numbers between 20 to 50. Before that, understand what is odd number. Can anybody tell me what is the definition of um, odd numbers? In the chat window, can anybody tell me what is the difference between odd and even number? And what is the definition exactly of odd number? So let's make this program print all odd numbers between 20 to 50. So this program, we can divide it in three parts. What we want to do? Can we print 20 to 50? Let's do that. So we'll say let a is equals to 20. Let's start with 20. And we'll say while a is less than equal to 50. It's simple, right? While a is less than, till the point a is less than equal to 50, console dot log in the bracket print a. That's it. So this particular program, wait, and we should say a plus plus. A plus plus is same as a is equals to a plus 1. It's a shortcut of writing a is equals to a plus 1. Okay. We are just increasing. A plus plus means increase the value of a by 1. This 6 or 7 lines of code will print the value from 20 to 50. But we do not want 20 to 50. We want odd numbers only. Correct? So we have to filter out based on some logic. What we can do here is we can say if a modulus sign 2 is equals to 1, then only print it. So we'll put again a curly bracket and we will close the curly bracket, and this will be the code now. So what we are saying is, okay, a value is 20, 20 is less than 50, true. It will come here, it will check 20%. 2 means we have talked about it in maybe first or second session, that this will check the remainder. So when you divide a by 2 and the remainder is, let's say, if 1, then we want to do something. So that will be applicable for odd number only, correct? So when you divide 20 by 2, the remainder is 0. So this will not get executed because this condition is getting false. Okay. We will increase the value of a by 1. So it will come out and it will print, it will do this thing. A will become 21. It will come back to 48th line. 21 is less than equal to 50. True. It will come here. 21% 2 is equals to 1. True. Because when you divide 21 by 2, the remainder is 1. Okay. So now it will print 21. So whenever there will be an even number, it will skip this because this condition will get false. Okay. So this is how we will write this program. Okay. Going back, let me write this thing here and let me keep it in comments and let's see whether it's working or not. So we'll clear it and run it. It's working. See here, it's printing all the values from 21, 23, all the odd numbers only it is printing, correct? In the same program, if I make it 0, it will print all the even numbers. See here, it's printing all even numbers between 20 to 50. Okay. Let me make it 1 again. That is how we do it. Now palindrome part. It's a little bit tricky one, but I will tell you. Okay. Somebody has asked about palindrome part. So how to, so it's a logical question that how to check if a number is a palindrome number. So we have, so there are two parts. One is take a number, first part. So we are writing the algorithm first. Take a number, then reverse it, and check if reverse is same as that number, right? If reverse is same as that number, that means it's a palindrome, right? If the number is this, then we'll say it's a palindrome, correct? If reverse is not same as it's the real number, right, which you have considered is not same as that number, then it's not a palindrome, correct? Very simple one. So you take a example, let's say, let's say 667, and we want to check whether 667 is palindrome number or not. So reverse it. So when you reverse it, it will become 766. And then you will check whether 667 is same as 766. No, it's not a palindrome. Okay. Now the question is how to reverse it. The main thing is here, how to reverse a number. It's a mathematical thing. Okay. So basically, whenever you divide any number by 10, you can capture the last number. Okay. So what you have to do basically 1221. If you do %10, it will give you 1. Okay. And if you 1221, if you divide it by 10, then it will give you 122.10. Okay. Now, correct? Am I correct? If you will divide 1221 divided by 10, if you will do, it will give you 122.1, right? Now, if you are able to capture this thing, right? You are successful. Like now you have this value, right? So next time what you can do, you can keep on dividing it by 10, right? So next value will be 12. If you will again divide 12 by 10, you will get 1.2, which will be 1, right? If you are taking only the integer part without decimal, right? So basically this will be 12.2. This will be 1.2, correct? And then once this 1 divided by 10 you will do, it will be 0.1, correct? So if you see here, you are able to reverse it. Why I'm saying you are able to reverse it? Because whenever you divide it by 10, you are able to make it, first it was 3-digit number, now you are able to make it, sorry, first it was 4-digit number, now you are able to make it 3-digit. Now you are able to make it 2-digit number. Now you are able to make it 1-digit number, correct? And then at the end it is becoming 0, correct? And whenever you divide it at the same time, if you will do %10, means you want to find out the remainder when you divide it by 10. So this will be 2 here, correct? So you are able to reverse it. So this example, you may get confused, but let's take it like 378. We want to check whether 378 is palindrome or not. So if I'll say 378 %10, it will give me 8, correct? Now, if I make 378 divided by 10, it will become 37.8. And what I will do, I will capture only 37 here. There is a way, I'll tell you, 37. Now, next time what I will do, I'll say 37% 10, 37, sorry, %10. So this will give me only 7, correct? 7. And at the same time, I'll do 37 divided by 10 also. That will give me 3.7. That means I have 3 now. Now I'll say 3% 10, which will give me 3. Okay. When you divide 3 by 10, the remainder will be 3. Okay. And at the same time, 3 by 10 will be 0 point something. Okay. And you will capture. So while loop you will keep until till the time will it becomes 0, right? At the same time, see here, I'm able to capture 8, then 7, then 3. That means I can reverse it. That means we are able to reverse it, right? But again, there will be mathematics. 378 is made of 3, I don't know whether you know place value, that simple mathematics which our kids are doing. The thing is, 378 is basically 3 into 100 plus 7 into 10 plus 8 into 1. It's a decimal number system. Okay. So it's basically 8 into 10 to the power 0 plus 7 into 10 to the power 1 plus 3 into 10 to the power 2. Correct. So that is what decimal number system. Okay. So the digit if you will multiply with its place value, I think it's called place value, right? So place value 100th place. It's that 10th place. It's the first place, right? So it will become that particular number. In the same way, if you will keep on multiplying it, right? So 8, if you will multiply by 1, so first time it will become 8. Next time, if you do 8 into 10 plus 7, so you will get 87. And the next time you will again do 87 into 10 plus 3, so it will become 873. So there is a logic, mathematical thing. But the thing is, you don't have to remember it. You have to understand it. Right? Let's make palindrome program. Numerical palindrome. It will be the 13th. I forgot, but let me make it 13th. Palindrome number dot yes. So I'm not writing the whole program. I'll just Google it so that we will have the exact program. But the logic is what I have said. Okay. Palindrome number check in JavaScript. I'll make you understand. Don't worry. Palindrome number. They are talking about the string. I am talking about the number. Okay. Okay. They are checking number or string both. Anything is fine. So what they are taking is okay. Okay. They are taking the number itself as a string. That's fine. Dividing it by 2. See here, the same thing. But I want to do it. So this is like a string way, but basically I want to do it for numbers. So let me search again because we want to do for the numbers only. They are doing it for a string. So there are two kind of palindrome. One is string palindrome. One is numerical palindrome. String palindrome is like this. The example may be, let's say mom. Okay, mom. This is palindrome because if you read it from left side or right hand side, it's same. Okay, but we want to do numerical palindrome only. Okay, so this is the code. What I was saying about this thing, that we take a number and say number is greater till the number is greater than 0, find a remainder. Okay, and then say number divided by 10, and then you reverse it also. So this is the code. This is the code. I'll explain this to you. Don't worry. So what it is, I'll make it easy also. So there is a number. So let's say, um, let's take a number. So I'll say let number is equals to 1221. Okay, and we are saying we are saving it in a temporary number. That's fine. And then we are saying while number is greater than 0, remainder is equals to just a variable name is equals to number percent 10. That's good. So this logic will basically give you, let me not make it fine. I'll say reverse. REV is reverse. Okay. So this will be rev. Just a minute. Great. That's fine. Number equals to number divided by 10. Convert parts in means converting it to an integer. All good. And we'll check whether rev is equal to temp. If it reverse is instead of windows.alert, we will write console.log. Okay. Great. And in the else part, we'll say same thing, console.log. Okay. So the basic logic is this: to get the remainder, then divide that number divided by 10. So this will give me, let's say it's 122, 1221, 1221. So if you divide it by 10, it will become 122.1. But I want to get only the integer part. right? Without decimal. So 122 it will be. Uh, we are reversing it. So we are saying reverse is equals to reverse. We have to take initial value. Let reverse is equals to 0. Okay. And another value. Let what else? Am I missing anything? Reverse and remainder. There are two things, right? Rem is also 0. Okay. Initializing it. Let's check it. Let me run this thing. Clear node 13, right? Palindrome. The number is palindrome. And if I make it 98679, it's not palindrome, right? It's not palindrome. The opposite will be 97689, which is not same as 98679. So, my bad. Let's run it again. See here, it's saying input number is not a palindrome. Okay. So this is a program for the palindrome. I'll give you in chat window. Don't worry. Give a minute. Understand it, dry run it. You will be able to understand it.